Oh, I know. Is it That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna do. And we back. Another episode of Slap.
Sound like a podcast.
And we got some interesting topics for you guys this episode.
We got some good conversations.
We got some
Let's
real
not call
good.
them topics.
Let's not. Because we're something like a podcast. We don't want to be sitting up there calling them topics. This is just something like topics, right?
Right.
All right. And then before we get started, I want to say, you know what I'm saying, shout out to, you know what I'm saying, FAE Apparel. You know what I'm saying, you know, we stepping in. Yeah, I mean FAE clothing, and you know what I'm saying, and even with the hats and the scullies for the wintertime, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, plug in, get yours, you know what I'm saying.
Keep going through the plug right on.
And listen, if you're asking about the creator, you're looking right at him, my man, right hand to my left, you know what I'm saying. He is the CEO of FAE Clothing, and you know what I'm saying, and I'm proud to say that I'm rocking this shit. So you know what I'm saying,
walking my shit.
I'm rocking.
Fucking
my bad.
baby talk.
My bad. You know what I'm saying. I'm from New York tonight.
Walking, B.
You know what I'm saying. I'm from the Bronx.
All right. We was talking the other day.
Mm-hmm.
You was saying some shit about like being married, like from a guy point of view, being married to a boxer, a female that box.
Yeah, I was.
How would that go?
Yeah, my thing is like what I was actually asking was, you know, if you're married to a female boxer, you know, how would you handle such? Are you winning? Are you winning arguments? Are you letting her have it? Like, are you scared to say things?
All right,
like,
so basically,
all right.
I'm gonna phase the question for you. So being married to a female that box.
A female that
How
box.
do your arguments go?
How do your arguments go? Like, how do you?
How do your disagreements go?
Yeah, like, how does it go? Like,
call
you know,
shit's bouts.
Like, no.
How do your fucking disagreement bouts go?
Because if I picture myself, like, if I'm married to a female boxer, I'll sit up there and I'll reword my shit. You know what I'm saying? I will watch what I would say. Because I don't know, for some reason it's some trigger words for a female that already kick in. They ain't even boxers. They start swinging either way. So being as though that's a plus.
Because no matter what, all right, female non-boxer, like in a relationship, she always feel like she like you know.
It's the trigger words.
Like not even the trigger. I'm saying like even if you like play fight like with your girl or whatever, like she always felt like she could beat you.
Yeah.
And you gotta be like, yo, just chill.
And then
you gotta be like, and you gotta be on some shit like, just chill.
Save the phone.
But she just gotta so just having like a female that know how to box, like and it's really real argument like. That shit ain't no go get your brother. I don't gotta.
Right.
I don't gotta go get my brother.
No. But then you can't even go get your sister.
I don't go get my sister. You're not about to tune my sister up.
Listen, right, exactly. So your back is against the wall. So you really have to reword like what you say. You have to watch what you say with her.
So is it basically being married to the arguments is like you got it? Is it always gonna be a you got it?
You know what? I think it is, and me saying that, and me saying that, I think.
Let me sit here and think about this.
I think you fellas should stay away from the female boxers. You will not be able to voice your opinion. You will be a slave in your own home, and we don't want that.
She gonna be like da 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 da. He gonna be like. You got a point. Let me get back to you.
Listen, she gonna say, listen, 2 + 2 = 5. You ain't even gonna sit there.
That shit gonna be like,
you actually have a point.
You gonna be like 4. Yo, you got a point.
Same difference. Tomato. You know what I'm saying?
No, that was a little funny little convo we was having.
I know that was definitely funny.
Being married to a boxer,
being married to a boxer.
Different.
I mean, and females for y'all the same way. You know what I'm saying? I mean. Are y'all scared to argue with your man because you know
we ain't touching that.
No. I'm just saying, you know, because you had situations where you know we heard that like you know certain.
Yeah, but that's a whole nother topic.
We're not gonna get deep into that. You know what I'm saying? But it is different. You know what I'm saying?
Like that's kind of a little crazy right there.
Shout out to those women that were scared.
Yeah, but no, I was on. So look, I was on Instagram right the other day. I seen some shit where they having I think they like putting a law where Georgia down in like Georgia, they having a law where in the restaurants you can charge the family for a loud kid fee in a restaurant.
So basically, like if the kid is loud,
I could charge probably put 50
and they put extra.
How
much? How much is?
I don't know exactly. I think the minimum is 50.
You know, that's
the minimum is 50. Like,
well, I could see where they coming from. You know what I'm saying? I could actually see where they coming from. I think that is.
Think that'd be?
I think that is an asshole move. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
so is that basically
you're gonna
like,
they're gonna face a lot of backlash from that.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna lose a lot of customers because of, you know what I mean? Like, come on, I can't bring my kids and I'm not coming.
So do you
know? I think they'll have that type of attitude towards it. So
would you feel like they will start trying to put that fee or like in more places, like in, say for example, like on a plane, like, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit already in restaurants.
I'm not even gonna hold you.
hotels.
When you said the plane, I was thinking about the man that was yelling at the baby on the plane, and he was telling the mom, like, shut the fuck up.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's just like, do you think that they will like start?
If it takes effect, we'll have to see how that works out. I think how the effect and the results from it, if it comes out positive, then they might start doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Around a lot of regions, especially with the movie theaters and shit. I'm a victim. I mean, I said I'm a victim. He's
a victim. He bring the loud ass kids.
No,
that happened to you? You was in a situation like that?
Listen, I did take the baby to the movie theaters. You know what I'm saying? I did. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then I was the one that was sitting up there waiting for somebody to say something. Like, it's my fucking fault. Why was I acting all tough? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, yeah, I took the baby to the movie theaters. I had to keep walking her outside the movie theater. You know what I'm saying?
That night, look, that 10% gangster.
Yeah, oh, man.
That 10% gangster, you feeling in a different way.
Hey.
The 90% saying, man.
The 90% is on some other shit. The 90% is Steve Urkel.
I don't want no problems.
Steve Urkel without a time machine.
Oh, shit. They got that down.
Yeah, welcome back. You know,
quick break.
It was a quick break, you know. We was talking, y'all was making fun of me earlier. Motherfuckers making fun of me and shit because I was saying I got choke slammed by my girl and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't a real nigga. Funny. No, because if you... Let me tell you something. You not a real nigga if you ain't never get beat up or hit on by your girl like at least once or twice. You know what I'm saying? You not in a real relationship. You're not a real
nigga if you sit here and tell other niggas, like, I'm not about to sit here and just come out and be like, yo, man, my girl choke slammed me.
Oh, what that's being real. How the fuck is that not being a real nigga? That's contradiction. You know what I'm saying?
I'm probably wrong on that one.
Listen.
But
Look,
I ain't about to be like,
you ain't a real one if, you know what I'm saying, if your girl's...
You ain't real if your girl ain't never choke slammed you.
If she ain't never choke slam you, she ain't never grip you up, if she ain't never sunned you. You know what I'm saying? I got sunned once, and let me tell you something. I prefer to stay in the moonlight.
Ain't gonna be that. It ain't gonna be the last time.
No. That was definitely the last time. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. Because once I said the right thing, it's always a trigger. Like I said, with the female boxes and shit. You know what I'm saying? To bring it back, it's always that one thing that you say to trigger, and she rose up like the Undertaker. She was laying flat in her bed. She rose up like this. God. Hey, guess what? I caught that choke slam.
So dumbass damn.
Yeah, I caught that choke slam. Shout out to Babe.
Your ass down. She done choke slam my man.
For inventing the choke slam on Winger Hocking.
That's a bit.
All right,
yo, you was telling me about the chop shop shit. Yo, tell me about that shit.
All right. So there was I was scrolling through social media just as everybody does. You know what I'm saying? I was on a normal day, on your way to work. Everybody does that, and I come across this topic, and it was kind of crazy. They were saying that in Phoenix, that cops raided a body chop shop. Now, yes, I said it right, people. A body chop shop.
So they raided. So was it was it a chop shop from the beginning? Like what it was a body chop shop just in general?
It
or like they just raided a shop and it was come to find out it was a body chop shop.
I think that what it was that in a residential area, people were starting to smell the the detoxification of
the body
of the
chops.
bodies. Yeah, So they became curious. They became curious, and then once cops raided the spot, they found like buckets of limbs. They found buckets of like arms. They were all separated, like they were sorted out: torsos, heads, penises. Just to put that out there.
Yeah, I said the link that you sent me. I definitely I seen they were saying like they had it was a body where the head was smaller than the body.
Yeah,
or some shit, and they sold it on like on some Frankenstein shit.
Yeah, and then they sold it as a one piece.
As a one piece.
They sold it as a one piece, and I think like
how much?
The top, I think it was like 25. It was for 20.
Big difference.
25.
That extra
I think the torso was about 1,100. Anything below
body parts.
Anything below the knees was like 500 or less.
Bro, you selling body parts for like shoes.
Yeah,
like shoe prices, car prices. Bro.
That's what I'm saying, prices. And it's
like,
cheap. My thing is, who the fuck are y'all selling it to?
That's what I'm saying. Like, who needs a body part? Like,
yo,
let me go buy this dead arm.
Right. And the thing is that even if they call these black markets. That's what they call black markets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they're selling them to I don't know if they're selling them to scientists, but it's not just scientists that it's not just scientists that they're selling them to. It's weird people
out here that's buying this shit.
And I will never go to a cookout in Phoenix.
That's crazy, bro. And that's where it was at in Phoenix.
I would never go to a cookout out in Phoenix.
KD, man. You fucked up. KD going out
there.
KD.
Yeah, I'm saying, hey, oh man.
Kevin Durant.
Fingers. I was going to say, I was going to bring up that other story, but it's the wrong NBA player. You know what I'm saying? Because your man Dwight.
Man, listen.
All right, let's not get there though. Let's talk about these.
Kinky Howard.
Now, my thing is, all right, you're selling these at these different prices. I want to know why the fucking level on the prices now. It says 500.
I mean, but it's dead.
Let me ask you a question.
It's dead.
No. Listen. It's 500.
Bro, you're not going to charge me.
It's 500 for everything below the knees. So are you telling us that
everything below the knees?
So are you telling us that the knees and the feet sell less than the upper body?
Well, I mean, clearly they said that. You just said. Listen to what you just said.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, it just makes you think, like,
It don't make you think, bro. They just said it. You just said everything.
It's sick, but because of the pricing, it's like they know that feed.
Bro, you just said a whole body. They sold a smaller head to a bigger body, bro. They just sold it for $2,500.
25
as a one piece.
I don't know. What are y'all doing with it? Like, are y'all putting it up on a wall?
It could be shit like that. It could be shit like that. It could. I mean, remember, Brody, look, you got Dahmer out here. You had Dahmer chopping motherfuckers up. Even they was eating motherfuckers. So you can't never sit here and think that they don't got no crazy shit going on out here.
I mean, they do. They always got a bunch of crazy shit going on out here, and nothing is new under the sun, and it's a shame and it's scary. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what happens to them people. Of course, melody. I'm just saying, these people, shit. What do you think deserves to happen? Like, you know,
to the people that do it. Come on, bro. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, do they deserve? Like,
I think they should walk free.
No, I wasn't saying. No, I wasn't saying like walk free. I'm saying like
they should go under the jail.
Under the jail,
bro. You chopping people up and selling them, bro. That's like trafficking, basically. You're doing nothing but body trafficking.
For this shit to go on so long, somebody legally had to know about this shit.
Mike, man, you know how much shit go on in this world, bro? That these motherfuckers know about? Bro, you think these movies, where you think all these type of conspiracy movies come from, bro?
They come from sick motherfucking individuals.
Sick individuals. You are sick individuals.
Yeah, sick individuals that sit up here and make these movies up.
So you think that they just come up with that shit in their head, like they more so So the people that come up with that.
No. I'm talking about from sick individuals that actually commit these crimes, and these people do the investigations that actually come up with an inspiring movie to.
Well, I mean, they gave them the movie. What do you mean? So you feel as though the people that's making the movies are just as sick as the people that's.
I mean, yeah. I mean, in a way, you have to be to dig into that type of craft. You know what I'm saying? Because you had to have the stomach for it and shit. Obviously, it ain't satisfying.
But now, I can sit here and do a movie. Now, but I can
my question is what is your purpose for?
But I can sit here and do a Halloween. But I can sit here and do a Halloween movie and have all this gory shit and killing stuff.
But see, that's a sick person. But see, this is what I'm saying. Are you putting this out there so people can be aware and awake, or are you just doing this just for fun?
But every movie don't have to be, thrill? Bro. That's the every yeah. That's why it's different categories. You got nonfiction movies and fiction movies. Every movie don't have to sit here and be, for a woke person. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I feel like every movie that's being made, it don't have to be like a message. Comedy don't always have a message.
No. It doesn't always have a message. But what we're asking on the subject, you're saying are these people sick?
Giving people like, are you aspiring people to do shit? Are you inspiring people to do this shit?
And see, that's what I'm saying. And it all comes to the individual that is producing and putting this film out. Because like I said, it could be a flattery to them, or they're making people aware to stay awoke. It's confusing. You never know, because you got the bull from Rob Zombie that makes these scary films. And you could tell he just has the thrill of making fucked up shit.
But that's what I'm saying.
And then you got the Horrifier. What's the Terrifier, the Horrifier, the clown that walk around, he be just killing motherfuckers that extra. No, it's called the Terrifier.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not like a big horror like type of guy. Like,
oh, for real?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh man,
like I can't say
it's Halloween, y'all.
You know, it's Halloween, but I'm saying I could sit here and tell you about like scary movies, but I'm not the one who's watching. Oh, this the new the sweatshirt that killed people. Like I don't just watch scary movies like
the new sweatshirt.
Like I would have like somebody would have to put me on. Yo, you gotta watch such and such. It's a scary joint, but
oh yeah.
Like I mean, nigga, I know like the Leprechaun. I know like Chucky and Michael Myers, like all them type.
All right, but so you would spend the money to go see them because you obviously know them, you grew up to them, you like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I won't be pressing to spend my money to go see like the shit like the Nun,
like Paranormal to Activity.
Yeah, like I won't. Yeah, like I don't.
Saying The Conjuring and shit. Yeah, like that.
I wouldn't.
All right, but you know what? These are actually good movies. I think.
No, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying that's like not my goal.
Yeah, that's not your preference. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? But I am a heavy
he said, but movie. I am. Yo, my man said he don't have no problems with you, but I do.
I'm just saying, I do love the scary movies and shit, especially the paranormal activities. The unexpected shit is what fucks me up. But you know,
so I don't feel like. I mean, I just like. I mean, I know we got everywhere. We got scattered, but
I know we got scattered. But we're back to the body chop shot. It's a good thing because this is it's around Halloween and we're talking about this scary shit. Like
it's to the chop shop shit. Whoever did that shit is crazy out there.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
He's
you know what I'm saying?
Disgusting individual.
Can we get some comments in our comment section, please? I'm gonna ask y'all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm begging y'all for some comments and some opinions on that subject because you know what I'm saying. Obviously, that is something that is involving our people, and this is the United States we are living in today. So anything can happen anywhere. So, you know, some comments in the comment section.
He's trying to get some comments. He's trying to talk to y'all. Yeah, please leave him some comments, y'all.
Yeah, let's go.
But no, that body shit, that's crazy.
It's definitely crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not going to no cookouts in Phoenix. Fuck Phoenix. I don't know what y'all eating. You know what I'm saying? You gonna tell me that's a motherfucking a hot sausage on the motherfucking grill and that bitch got a head. Fuck that. So, you know, they had Powerhouse, you know what I'm saying, the other day, you know what I'm saying? Shout out
Philly Powerhouse.
Yeah, shout out Philly, shout out Powerhouse, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Meek Mill also here, you know what I'm saying?
They said that joint went crazy.
They said, they said that joint was nice. They said I heard Uzi had the best set too, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Uzi also.
I don't think did Uzi perform?
Yeah, Uzi performed.
Right.
But I heard they had it, so shout out to them. But you cut me up, you fucked me up. So my thing is, I was talking to my son the other day. You know what I'm saying? And I was saying, because he was saying like he was like special guest was Meek Mill and shit like that, and I'm like, well, Meek Mill is like at every powerhouse, like you know what I'm saying. So should
Not
we? So
necessarily.
no,
But he's always a special guest.
but why would he be considered like a special guest?
Because
Like
I don't think he was on the.
no, if he not on the guest list,
I don't think he was on the ticket.
but you should automatically expect him. So why make him a special guest? I think because he's from the city, I think you should make him the headliner. That he should be the promoter of like
it's a powerhouse thing.
I know. I'm just saying.
Like nigga, yesterday they had the shit in fucking
I know. It's in different cities. Every city got their own powerhouse. Yeah. But I'm talking about when it come to Philly, why don't he just be like the one that be like, instead of being a special guest, why don't he just be the one that's the headliner of that? Because it's from Philly. You understand?
Well, I think because it's more so of a music thing. So they're gonna have the best they're gonna have like it's a radio thing. It's a radio concert type more so. So it's like whoever got the most songs on the joint, because I think the main ticket was Ice Spice, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or like Uzi. Radio
Dirt,
play.
I think Dirt.
But I'm saying radio play.
All right,
all my life, shit, probably. So it's just all about that's a radio concert. Yeah, Powerhouse is a radio concert.
But what I'm saying, all right, but it'd be cool from like whatever city where the Powerhouse is.
Then the person of the city,
that's like hot, they should be like the headliner to represent.
Yeah, but now what if, for example, what if Meek on his tour?
No, what you mean?
Like, what if Meek on his? So say if Meek on his tour. So say if Meek got a show, he on his own tour, and Powerhouse here Friday, and Meek got a fucking show Friday in fucking LA.
Well, that's what they got the clear for it, or the Lear.
No, it ain't though, bro. You can't. This is my show. So if I got my show, I'm not about to sit here and make my time up for a music show. I mean, like a radio concert. Just because you in my city,
it's more money though.
No, it's not more. How the fuck a radio show? More money. How would that be more than your own show?
It's not gonna be more than your own, but
so that's what I'm saying.
Don't you still collect off of that?
Of getting paid for it? Yeah, you get paid.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, so Meek is the special guest. So Meek probably only pulled up just to pull up as a special guest. He promoting his joint with Ross. Meek wasn't on the ticket.
Okay.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Meek, yeah, Meek, just for Meek just to show up, oh, they made that shit even more lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, Meek could have had his own concert. That's not none of them rapper concerts. That's the same as the festivals.
All right. No, like, you know what I'm saying? That was just a thought. Now, you know what I'm saying? Don't chop me up for that. It was just a thought. Cool. I was just saying. But the main reason that I was getting to was, you know what I'm saying, I was also telling my son, you know what I'm saying, when we was coming up, you know what I'm saying, concerts is not the concerts that we was coming up to. You know what I'm saying? When we was coming up, you know what I'm saying, and everybody was actually guaranteeing to go home safe. You understand what I'm saying?
We're in a different era.
I know it is a different era, but that's what I was telling them. You know what I'm saying? I said, like, I felt like I was being over controlling because I was so worried. I was so worried about that. But it to him it kind of sucked because it was like he was just like, okay, like, come on, Dad, like, okay, like, oh, okay, gun's gonna go off and I'm gonna get shot, like, and I'm like, yeah, I don't joke around with that, but I understand, like, I'm probably getting on your nerves with that. But now, as me as a father, us as fathers,
well, that's you know the thing about it. You the father, he the son, so he always gonna look at it different than you look at it, even if he is looking at it and do understand where you're coming from. But it's always going to be like, we doing too much. Like, you know what I mean? And that's just because, like, even if it was a situation that you was in before, Like, you know what I'm saying? Or even if it is a situation that you just don't want your son in. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, they just always gonna feel like they could.
It's just always that like that PTSD, and it's like, you sit up there and you think about, like, like come on, like I just want you to make it home safe. I don't want to be, what I mean, drawing, like, I've always been a cool parent, but I feel like sometimes my cool parenting fades away when
They get overshadowed with
reality really says in. And my cool parenting was actually more kicking in.
We pieing.
Yeah, my cool parenting was actually kicking in when they wasn't, he wasn't staying with me. You know what I'm saying? But like now, since you are there, it's like now you get to witness.
I mean, not saying the responsibility, like you got more of the responsibility, but you have more of a responsibility because he's coming home to you now compared to being like getting that text of knowing he is in the crib when he was with his mom or whatever. Right. It's like, no, nigga, I'm waiting for you to come home now.
Yeah.
So now it's like, hey, man, you finally getting that effect of no, for real, because at the end of the day, like you know, like we don't never know we don't never know the feelings of the mother of the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we always worried about ourselves.
Yeah.
But then sometimes when it hit a little different, when it's like, oh,
we
shit,
put the shoes on,
I see what she meant.
Right. As soon as you put the shoes on, it's like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you don't want to lose the coolness, you know what I'm saying? But you also still want to be that responsible person, because you don't want to, like, later on, like, and I'm talking to the fathers out there that's like not what the moms y'all raising and the kids in separate houses. You don't want to be the person that sit up there and come across a subject and don't explain to them what it is, because later on, if it come around and you already knew that it was going to come around, it's like now you feel like a sucker. It's like because you didn't tell them or warn them before so they could actually dodge the situation.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So it really like you still, like, parents, like I said in the previous episode before, you still learning. Don't think that because you're a parent you learned it all and you willing to get the knowledge. You actually are still learning yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so you're learning yourself and you're learning
you're learning your kids. You're learning you know what I'm saying? It's like you got to learn yourself all over again. You know what I'm saying? Because that person is you. That's your kid.
Right.
So you got to learn yourself, you know what I'm saying?
And that person is not you.
I mean, no,
because I don't like when people say that person is you. Like, that's a little me. Like,
well, no.
I feel like people who think like that, they want to sit here and be like, like I believe, like, you know, the parents that be trying to live they life through their kids.
Right.
I feel like that's more so that, like, that's a little me. Like, unless if we just gonna say as a figure of speech, like,
no, I understand what you're saying.
They do the shit that I do.
I mean, in a different light where, like, you know, you try so hard. It's certain things that, you know what I'm saying, like, no disrespect to our parents, but we be like, you know what I'm saying, we going to try to do different from where we was raised or whatever. You know what I'm saying? As much as that we give them the jewels that we were raised to. But you find yourself becoming
this man fucking passed the mic out here tonight.
No, you find
Walk
yourself
with me, Lord.
You find yourself becoming the person that you try hard not to be.
Bro, what you just had an epiphany, bro? And parenting?
No. No, it's real facts. I just wanted to get that off my. I think this is something like a podcast. I'm willing to sit up there and
I mean, we got it's convos. It's not topics. We having convos
and kick the facts that I'm slowly learning, and hopefully other people out there can relate to, and they can sit up there and say,
"Yo, my boy growing up."
No, I'm just saying that's real shit. So at the end of the day, it's like, you know. You try hard to be not that person, but it slowly creeps in. And even if you, like what you said, well, they're not us. You know what I'm saying? No, they're not us. But
all right, look, man, we getting a little too I don't know what you doing. You been venting for like the
no,
last
no,
8
no,
minutes.
no. I thought this was a real topic.
Yeah, I mean, it is a real topic, but you just starting to like seeing like it's getting a little too.
Slat.
You know what I mean?
Something like a podcast.
Your young boy made it home for Powerhouse.
Yeah, he made it home.
He made it home for Powerhouse. That's the best thing.
And I love him, and I just wanted him to know.
That.
And I want him to know, you know what I'm saying, while we're doing this podcast, because he's gonna look at this. You know what I'm saying? I love you, and I just making sure that you was good. That's all.
That's all. He's mad at me right now. I just wanted him to know where I was. I didn't want to go to Arizona. I'm sorry, Martin. I didn't want to go to Arizona.
Yo.
No, man. Let's close this joint out, right? All right, with this let's close it without. So look, it been floating around the internet topic. The shorty that was trying to kill her.
Shorty's trying to kill her
husband, putting bleach in a coffee maker.
Oh my god, you know what I'm saying? And this was a carefully planned out execution by a stupid motherfucker because she put a cap.
This is a carefully planned.
She put a cap full of fucking bleach inside of the coffee that he would make every morning. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that a cat full will, you know what I'm saying, eventually lead to his death. Well, thankfully we found out.
It was a slow death. I feel like she was going for the slow death.
Thankfully we found out how many cat fulls of bleach that we can take because of this lady, you know what I'm saying, before actually passing out and dying.
You gotta cut it with coffee.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you gotta cut it. And coffee is the strongest bean. Hey, save it with the coffee bean. You know what I'm saying? She got to be the stupidest motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even gonna hold you. Shout out to my man Charlotte, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could do donkey of the day because this bitch was fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? A bitch trying to kill you with some fucking bleach inside your coffee. And then he started recording it. People, he was
on his sixth sense. He got his sixth sense.
Yes, he had that spider sense.
That good started popping up.
That good spidey sense. When that good spidey sense started popping in, you know what I'm saying? That's when smart and technology started to collide, and he started putting smarts. No, smarts and technology started to collide because he started recording her. But my thing is that when he was recording it, did he still take the sip of the coffee?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I doubt he did. I feel like it was just, they said it was more so he built up enough evidence. Damn, now you got me thinking. You fucked me up with that one.
You know, it takes two to be dumb. If she was dumb enough to do some shit like that, then obviously he was dumb enough to hook up with her, and he was dumb enough to sit up there and still sip the coffee.
They was married, so it wasn't. They was married.
Look, the nigga sipped the coffee and said, I think this is bleach.
Maybe he probably thought it was like, you know how when you wash the dishes and you don't rinse enough.
He said it was a white bottle with a blue top. Everybody know white bottle blue top. That's bleach.
I'm saying, but that's when
even off market. No. I'm talking even about off market bleach.
No, I'm speaking before before he started recording. The only way he knew that I'm saying before he said that, before he knew that it was the white bottle and the blue top, we knew that was the bleach.
Did he know?
But I'm saying, what I'm just trying to say is that, you know how, like, the first time he probably, come on, let's be honest. Second time he probably drunk it.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Thinking that nigga, like, damn, you cleaning the dishes just a little too strong. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah. It's
like too strong. A little too good. Like, you get what I'm trying to say, so that's all I'm saying.
He said the clean.
So that's all. Now, I don't know.
Them dishes a little too good, babe. I need you to slow down
on
that dawn and that bleach.
On that bleach and that bleach. That's crazy. But no, look, man, that's crazy though. You
drying it off with bleach towels.
But she definitely got arrested. But she got arrested, and she got arrested for attempted murder though.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? She needs to.
Yeah, she
City
needs
Boys
to.
Up 1,000.
Let me tell you something. Yeah.
We caught y'all. Y'all try to get us out of here. We caught y'all this time. Not this time. You funky bitch.
Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
You funky dog head.
You got what you deserve.
Head, bitch.
Yeah.
No disrespect.
You funky dog-haired bitch.
All right, man. It's another episode. We appreciate y'all.
To slap. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning in. Please leave your comments in the comment section. He quick to get out of here. Damn, nigga.
I mean, we've been here for a while, though.
I feel like Baby's kids. You trying to leave us?
We've been here for a minute, bro. It's probably going to be one of our longest episodes.
You trying to leave us.
Like, what, just, you know what I mean? It's going to be like one of our longest ones, pause.
There you go. That's what she said.
That's your longest one?
Yeah.
That's the best shit you ever get from a shorty. Fuck you being pregnant.
You know what I'm saying?
That was the best one.
She was like, oh my gosh.
Now,
that's the greatest compliment.
Let's get out of here, man.
No, man. We're going to talk about that later. That was say the greatest compliment.
Sound like a podcast, so we out.
Hey!
ADR visuals.